Hello and welcome to another exciting episode. My name is Khurram Gill. Today I'm taking you on an incredible journey through extreme weather conditions across Morocco's highest peaks and covering 600 kilometers from Marrakesh all the way to the Algerian border. We're heading to the Sahara Desert. This is a 3-day tour, so there will be multiple episodes. Along the way, we will visit the UNESCO World Heritage Site, Ait Benhaddou. This is where iconic scenes from Game of Thrones, Gladiator, and many more were filmed. I'm going to take you through harsh weather conditions and over-towering peaks, revealing Morocco's hidden kasbahs and places you've never seen before. So grab a bottle of water and sit tight as we're just about to begin a journey. Let's begin. Good morning, everyone. We just left the hotel. It's early morning. It's 7 o'clock right now. We have a pickup at 7:30. We are going to Merzouga Desert. It's going to be a 3-day tour. Really tired from yesterday. I'm going to explain everything in detail, what's happened yesterday, and why we couldn't vlog properly. So hopefully we're gonna vlog and we'll have plenty of time and all the gadgets with us. So we just left the hotel. We're heading towards the center. The tour company which we're going with, they just give us the meeting point. It's the Cafe de France, and we're just walking to the pickup point. I don't think so. It's that far. It's about a 5-minute walk.
I think that's our tour bus there.
Oh, that's a tour bus.
Yeah, this one here. No,
Oh, right. Let me show you guys. So, this is the Medina. This is the center. As you can see, it's really quiet, and drivers are parked up already and waiting. That must be our van. Medina is really quiet, as you can see right now. Not much happening. But as early morning, it was bursting last night. It was too busy, and I think so. It's a weekend now, so all this place will be filled up with people. So we're finally in our van, and we left on time at 7:30, but it's almost 8 o'clock now. We're still picking up the other customers on the way. So I've checked the other videos, and we have seen also that they do a stopover around 8:30 for a breakfast. So let's see that they do a breakfast stop. It's been 8 o'clock already, so maybe it's going to be a late breakfast. The reason I'm mentioning about a breakfast is because we couldn't have a breakfast, and that's also to let you know, guys, if you're planning this trip, majority of the hotels, their breakfast starts anything between 8 onwards, 8:30. And this tour starts 7:30. So they're gonna pick up at 7:30. So this means that you have to, leave with other breakfast and get into the van. So be prepared. Morocco was officially made a French protectorate in the Treaty of Fez in 1912, with parts of the country handed over to Spain. Unlike Algeria, which became part of France, Morocco was technically not a colony but a protectorate. The country's Sultan continued as head of state. Right, guys, we just did a stopover for a breakfast. It's not kind of a breakfast. It's really a kind of a lunch right now, to be honest, because it's around 11:30 as of now, and they're asking for a stopover 15 minutes to have some breakfast. So I'm just gonna go in. I'm just gonna show you the place we stop over. Um, it's the terrain is changing, to be honest. We are going up towards the hill right now. It's not really hot as yesterday, and look at the place in the background. Look, it's really beautiful, really amazing. I'm just gonna go into the restaurant, and we'll see that what's there in the menu, and I'll show you the food which we're gonna get. This restaurant did not offer many options and felt like more of a coffee shop than a restaurant. I started my day with a basic omelette and coffee, which cost me about 75 dirhams or £6. The journey to the Sahara Desert typically takes 7 to 9 hours non-stop, but with stops, it will take us 2 days to reach the destination. We are now 4 hours into the trip and climbing into the hills. Under the makeshift tents or in ancient mud houses, Berber farmers from nearby mountain villages sit sheltered from the fierce Moroccan sun. They are surrounded by carts loaded with fresh produce, and many are also here to sell and trade their livestock. For many Berber families living in these remote villages, this is their main source of income. We are heading towards the highest peaks of Morocco. The van's engine is straining, giving its all to climb. The temperature has dropped by 10 degrees and is now roughly 35 degrees Celsius. My ears are popping due to the high altitude, but I remain energetic and focused on the journey. You see the mountains? This is what happens when you're that high and you don't have enough space. See, you can't just come with normal cars here. You have to be on big vans, big trucks, or 4x4s. I'm surprised by the quality of the Moroccan roads. They are better than those in many developed countries. We are still climbing towards the highest peak in Morocco, which is 2,250 meters. Now, this is the highest place in the mountains. This is 2,250 feet or meters in the height. It's really peaceful. I was talking to my driver, and he's very nice, our tour guide, and I requested him that I want a seat on the front so that I can record and make videos for you guys. It's really peaceful. If you can see some houses there, the people live over there, the small kasbahs there. Local people here, they do agriculture. And this is the stopover place we stopped at. They also have a small mosque here. Today actually the weather is not that hot. As you can see, I'm not sweating. Yesterday was crazy. There's one thing I thought I should tell you guys. When you book your tours, and especially book your tour to Merzouga, bear that in mind that you're probably thinking that the food or the lunches and the dinners are included, but it's not. Breakfast and lunches are not included. It's only dinners included, and I suggest you go for a luxury option. Well, we haven't got a hotel yet. We don't know what kind of hotel they're gonna check us into it, but we've signed up for the luxury option, and I suggest you do that as well. And I suppose all the people who are traveling with us today, they all signed up for the luxury option here. So bear that in mind that the lunches and breakfast are not included. You have to buy separately, only the dinner is included. After the break, we're descending, and the temperature is rising up to 46 degrees. We are about to encounter the extreme weather of Morocco. We stopped at this restaurant for lunch. It's a popular stop for all the tourist vans. Just before our first major stop, Ait Benhaddou. We're getting closer to one of the conquered cities of the Khaleesi, the mother of dragons. Alright guys, we just at the restaurant right now. We got food, and the food was nice. And as I showing you the other vlogs, I mentioned you that go for chicken if you're coming to this restaurant for chicken pizza. Don't get the squid and don't go for a chicken pigeon, especially it's on night there.
Oh yeah.
So I'll go with my people. So here are all the people with me today. Right, so did you guys enjoy the food?
Yeah, it was really good. We got salad and some pizza.
So
It's a melon.
So in the reviews, they were telling us not to go for skewers. You ordered skewers. So can you please tell us, I mean, did you enjoy
I
it?
think I made the right decision. I think the skewers were better than the margarita pizza for sure.
Yeah.
Clearly he has because it's finished. It's about to finish
Yeah.
everything. So
Yeah. I
And
would recommend.
how's the pizza?
Pizza was good. It's good. It's all right. Edible.
Right, so this is the minced pizza we ordered. This is the chicken pizza we have, and that there's just market pizza there. I recommend you to go all three of them because they're nice, and they just gave us some melons, which is really nice. In terms of salad is fresh, and the tea, yes, salad is fresh. In the other restaurant which I mentioned to you that the salad wasn't fresh and I didn't enjoy it, but this salad is really nice. Now we're just gonna have some teas and I'll let you know how the taste, and I'm going to show you the restaurant from outside, and we're going to go through Benhaddou and I'll show you the site here. It has too many rooms up there. It's a quite big place. This is where we were. We had our lunch. This is actually the smallest rooms they have. Have a look. The temperature feels like 47 degrees right now, and it feels like I'm baking in the Sahara's heat as I walk towards Ait Benhaddou. Ait Benhaddou is a historic Qasar or fortified village located along the old caravan route between the Sahara and Marrakesh in Morocco. It's a prime example of Moroccan earth and clay architecture and has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1987. So, yes, we are at Benhaddou and we're walking towards the heritage site. What do you think of the tour so far, Ben?
well, it's going great. I mean, the first day was amazing. We had quite a few activities booked. Second day, so far so good. We had a long journey. We had Benhaddou. We're going for a tour of the area where quite a few famous movies were filmed.
Guys, sorry. The reason is camera is shaking, is a bit bumpy, is because of the train. I just want to show you the track we're following right now. Sorry, Benny was saying, carry on.
Yeah, we're going to visit a location where series like Game of Thrones, films like Gladiator were filmed, so it should be very historic and exciting.
So you probably have seen camels, but you haven't seen white color camels. These are white camels. Oops. So it's July season. It's kind of a dry season and there is no water, as you can see. So we're gonna cross the bridge, I presume. We're gonna go the other side. So these are the prices, and by the way, the price is included in our package, so you don't need to worry about it.
Ait it means the Berber tribe and Berber families, and the Ben it means the son of Haddou, and the Haddou is the chief of this area, okay, the boss of this village. And the history of this village, 11th century, okay, this is 11th century, and here is Old Town, and here is New Town, okay. So please examine example about the history of Newtown between 130 140 years ago. Okay. So guys, as you see this village in the past known just for a commercial caravan. Example, the caravan they come from Tombouctou. There they passed from there to go to the Marrakesh, okay? Because in the past Marrakesh where the caravan they meet and also there where the caravan they business, commercial, okay? But first this caravan they stay there 3 nights and they continue. Why? Because it's very difficult to go to the Marrakesh. It's a 52 days by campus, okay? Like this sand, it's very difficult, okay? Before, okay, not now. Example like Rahmatullah. Example now is only 1 hour by Lamborghini, okay? Better than common. And so guys, as you see this village now known for a cinema and for a tourist because more than 40 movies filmed there. Example, as you see like this 3 towers to the right there in the river, that one is only decoration for a movie. Example, this 2 towers first for Alibaba 40 Tales and the third one behind is for Lawrence Arabia with Omar Sharif, okay?
We are climbing towards the top of the hill, and this ancient city feels like a cinematic paradise. Many movies have been filmed here, including Gladiator, The Mummy, Lawrence of Arabia, and my personal favorite, Game of Thrones. You can even spot some scenes from the show here. I half expect dragons to swoop down and set the city ablaze. If you're a fan of any of these films, this is a must-visit location. Despite the extreme heat melting me down, I'm determined to reach the top of the hill and soak in the incredible atmosphere. These houses are known as qasars, representing the original Moroccan architecture, here in the south of Morocco near the Sahara Desert, where temperature often exceeds 45 degrees in the summer. Traditional villages consist of attached homes called qasars, constructed from mud bricks and rammed earth. Everyone here is taking shelter from the extreme heat. This is called fire painting. He's working on a painting with a yellow background. He ignited the burner, set it to low, and gently passed the painting over the flame. As I watched, brown details of a kasbah-like structure appeared amid the yellow background, revealing what Berbers refer to as invisible ink. I feel like I've traveled back in time, hundreds of years into the past. Just imagine how people used to live in this extreme heat, especially during the dry season, when there was no water for months, and they had to travel miles to get it. My legs are hurting, and I'm melting in this intense heat, but I'm determined to keep going to the top.
I'm really suffering.
Alright guys, see Ben, as you heard Ben, he's saying he's already suffering. He's suffering from the heat and he's from Africa. And he's suffering from the heat.
Khurram is from Pakistan.
Well, to be honest, I'm also suffering. It's not like I'm not suffering. I mean, I'm not used to this heat, even though I am from Pakistan and we should be used to this sort of heat. But when we have this sort of a heat, we also have air cons. We don't stay out, in the sun and take a sun bath. You don't do that. So we're still going up. We're gonna go to the top of the hill. Let me tell you something. All we see here is tourists. No locals are here. There's no life. It's just tourists are here.
That's all. This hiking looks easy, but I tell you it's not. You need a lot of energy. I don't know if you can hear this or no. Now this is storm. These are the clouds. Now it could be a rain, could be a sandstorm. So I don't know what's going to happen. But if you know, then leave in the comments. By looking at the clouds, what do you think? It's just a sandstorm, or it's gonna rain? Oops, I was about to fall down. See, Ben, how dark it is?
It is.
You're entering into dark city.
Dark city, yeah?
It's really hot, guys. You probably can see that we are sweating.
Yeah, but it's like I drank a whole bottle and it's probably gone out of my body straight away.
So they're suggesting that July is not the best time to tour because of the heat is 42 right now.
Yeah.
But they're saying it's kind of the best time because there's less tourists. You got opportunity, to explore more, and they'll give you more time. They're giving us an hour and 20 minutes because it's hot and we're going to take a lot of breaks, but usually it's 1 hour. So let's go. So, one more thing I need to tell you. You see these houses, you're probably going to see these houses are too old, but in the ancient times, this is where rich people used to live. This is not for the old people. Rich people used to live here. And if you can come closer and show the houses over there. See, for these houses, the rich people used to live over here. Poor can't even afford it. And see the next house there, next to the hill? You're probably thinking that why these houses are made of clay and bricks. So guys, we made it finally. We still got a few more steps.
donde protege la comunidad plataforma. E quando quieres subir más arriba tiempo libre 8 minutos.
Khurram is replenishing. Look at him. He's probably finished the whole bottle in one gulp.
I have. Melting. I'm melting.
You're melting, yeah?
Ben asked me a question that am I going to come back ever here again?
Yeah.
And I'm going to say on YouTube, no. Probably go to Casablanca. But I'm not going to come to
You told me.
or on this tour. And I'm warning you guys, if you're coming, make sure come in winters. Although they do say that there are less tourists in summer. Try coming in September, October, I guess, but not in June and July. You can see my face, you can see I'm melting. This will be you if you come in June or July. To cool ourselves down, we're pouring water on each other. I accomplished the first part of my mission, experiencing the Game of Thrones city. I survived the extreme weather and the heat of the Sahara. Our next mission is to reach the heart of the Sahara Desert and spend a night in tents. Creating content takes a lot of time and effort, so please like, share and subscribe.